and the cat was coming from down around
We are doing
Jenny's
the karaoke.
with the snake hanging out of its mouth.
Okay. What do we do for fun since there was no TV? And I waded in the creek. That was just in the summertime. And played in the snow in the wintertime. Had a sled and all of that. And my older sisters would pull me around in the sled, and that was fun. Okay, what's your favorite sports team? Redskins.
We knew that.
Yeah!
What's my favorite game? What do you mean?
It's Nathan.
Okay. Oh, Nathan. What do you mean now?
Like
To
like
watch
the
or
game,
what?
like play?
Play or watch, Nathan?
Play.
Play.
What's your favorite game to play?
Probably hide and seek. Okay, Mackenzie, what's your favorite color? I like periwinkle blue.
It's in the crayon box.
Very good.
It's real. It's real.
I like all the blues.
And my favorite animal? I don't know. I like dogs and cats both. Maybe cats because they get closer to you. Sierra, what's your favorite restaurant? That's hard.
Too many to choose.
I like Famous Dave's. I like Burger King, McDonald's, IHOP,
Subway.
Subway, Bob Evans, Ruby Tuesday. All of the above. What's my favorite birthday? This one.
Yay!
Siobhan, how did you and Granddad meet? We were at Myrtle Beach, and my friend and I were in a little shop looking around, and so he came up to me and asked if he could help, and he had this big grin on his face, and I knew he didn't work in there, and so
She didn't really know that.
yes, I did, from that grin, and so we left.
I
My
had a
friend
GI
and I left.
haircut. How would she know?
And he followed us down the boardwalk or whatever. And then we got to talking, and he found out I was from Virginia. Oh, he was from Virginia too. He was so happy. So then, I guess I gave you my address. And then he wrote to me, and it was here before I got home. And Grandma said, I told you not to talk to any boys. He wasn't a boy, he was a man. So that's how we met.
How old were you?
Huh?
Hey, how old were you?
We met in 56, right? No, we met married, I was 21, I guess.
That's
Because
54.
we met in 54, yeah, I was 21.
So were you at Myrtle Beach on vacation?
They had just been,
What were you doing down
there?
Yeah, that's what we were
It's
You're on
doing.
vacation?
Myrtle Beach in
But you
Florida.
had completed basic training
I
or
was,
something.
yeah, I was on a
Myrtle
3-day
Beach
You were on
in
the
Florida.
R&R
You came out first, didn't you? Basic
Yeah.
training.
basic training. I was the trainee of the cycle or whatever they call it. And so I got a 3-day pass. The Army had the R&R Center at Myrtle Beach. Back in those days, they had a boardwalk, and it was really nice. But now, it's all body puncture things, and,
Tattoos.
yeah.
Okay. How did he propose to you? As I recall, there was a sofa right there. And he had driven, what had happened on the way?
Well, it was really warm.
Yeah,
It
the
was
car was sliding around on the road or something.
well, it was so warm. It was in December,
Right.
and it was so warm that day. And I had driven up here, and with the idea of proposing to her.
Okay.
So I gave her a ring. And
Wait a minute. So we were sitting on the sofa, and I think you were so tired, and I think you just kind of tossed the box in my lap and laid down.
Well, you gotta remember that. And no, I didn't drive. I didn't have a car.
Did you hitchhike?
I hitchhiked. I
That's
used to
right.
hitchhike from Fort Jackson, South Carolina, up to Waynesboro,
Oh my
where I
goodness.
and then I would hitchhike up here. And I only had like 2 days or 3 days. I would leave Friday evening, and I had to be back by Monday morning at Reveille. And so, you know, and it was after being in training all. Well, actually, I was working as cadre then in the company. So.
But anyway, he knew I was gonna say yes, so. Okay, what's your favorite flower?
Hollyhock.
Yes, hollyhock, thank you. I was thinking of all of them. I love hollyhocks. I like roses too. They smell good.
Me too.
You too? So, who was the first president you remember actually paying attention to? FDR, during the war,
Yep.
World War II. What were you wearing when you met Grandpa? Do you remember?
Bathing suit. We were at the
That's
beach.
right. That's right. That's how, oh, okay. So I told you, you were gonna come and meet us the next day or something. And you went to the place and we weren't there, but the car was there. Her car was there.
Yeah, well, the guy that I was with, though, was married.
That's right.
And you all didn't want
Right.
to,
Lane.
yeah, Lane didn't want to
So
further
then,
any kind of relationship because,
so then we were out on the beach. And Lane got up and my girlfriend got up and started taking pictures of me. And here were Granddad and his friend walking down the beach. And so that's why she got up and started taking pictures so they would see us, so he would see us. And then, so I guess I did have my bathing suit. Besides Peonion Springs, what's your favorite place to live? Guess.
Hawaii.
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 Really?
Yeah, I love it. But
I
like
love
New York.
Hawaii.
I love New York too, though.
Uh-huh.
I love New York.
I like the child. I like New York.
Okay, what was my favorite subject in school? I'd say reading or, you know,
English.
English,
Had
but
to do it.
I also liked
Grammar.
history really well. Liked history.
mine was recess.
Mine too, Grandma, mine too. And lunch, don't forget lunch.
Who was your best friend in school? Well, first grade, it was Nancy Reed.
First grade?
And then, I think second grade, these two girls moved there at the same time, Barbara Cochran and Ophelia Barth, and they were my best friends. And then, when fifth grade, we moved to Purcellville, and Eulalia French, well, she's French now, Eulalia, what was her maiden name? Kemper, Eulalia Kemper was
Yeah.
a really good friend, and Frances Whedon was a really good friend. Okay, in high school, well, Peggy Dawson, she was good in high school. I think that's it, might be it.
It wasn't Jane Hurst.
No, she wasn't my best friend.
They called her Old Jane Hurst.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, did you get along with your brothers and sisters, or did you fight with them? Got along with everybody, Richard. He was so mean to me. And he would, in the morning, they left the newspaper off, probably as far as from here, it was the front yard, but as far as from here down to the spring. And so he would make me go out there and get the paper for him to read. And other times he would hold me down, put me on my back, and he would hold me down on my arms. Other times he would take my arms and go,
Indian rubber?
Oh, pass down straight.
I do that to Emily.
Hey!
who does?
I do.
To his daughter.
Daddy!
To his daughter.
You do it back now.
But I got along real good with everybody else.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Sally.
So here's why you've gotten so many cards.
Okay. December the 10th to 2012. Dear loved ones, I pray this finds you well. As you may know, on January the 11th, oh, Sally, 2013, Mom will be 80 years old. While she doesn't want a big celebration, I know she would enjoy hearing from the one she loves, and that is you. My goal is for at least 80 people, more